everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Pinoy Life in La La Land. This is your friendly host, Ren Luna.
Right now, America is going through a critical labor shortage that isn't going to get any better. There are lots of jobs that just aren't being filled across the United States.
So our biggest problem right now in the restaurant industry is workforce. It's filling entry-level jobs all the way up, but mainly some of the entry-level starter jobs in the restaurant industry. Before we started working with BDB Solutions, we had these positions that were unfilled and had high turnover rates. Since working with them, though, we've been able to fill these positions with skilled workers, dedicated workers that will fill these positions with enthusiasm. They show up to work on time and they're ready to work their way up the ladder.
The purpose of this video is to help out those who are trying to find what other options they have under the employment-based category, even though they don't have a college degree. If you did not qualify under the family-based immigrant visa category, meaning to say, we can put it in Tagalog, walang umampon, walang nagpetisyon, walang jumowa, at walang majojowa, meaning to say, malas talaga. So, and if you've exhausted all other options aside from the employment-based immigrant visa category, and you're not even qualified under the diversity visa lottery program, meaning to say, talagang malas because you are not qualified under the diversity visa lottery program, and you've exhausted all other options, and this video is for you.
Hi, I am SM Shoaib Rana. I am from Bangladesh. I work here as a food prep worker. United States is considered as a land of opportunity, so I just wanted to grab one opportunity for me. So I think that's the real reason why I came in here.
But again, I am not a legal expert. I am not an immigration attorney who gives you these advices. Actually, I am referring you or advising you to visit the government website, which is the USCIS.gov. Through that, you're gonna gain more valuable information when it comes to immigration matters. And also, I am referring you to talk to those immigration experts. Actually, I've collected some video clips, and I'm very sure you guys can count and rely on these video clips. And I'm referring you to them.
Welcome everyone. I'm your immigration attorney, Anthony Ray. There are 5 employment-based categories. Each of these categories has subcategories. Today, we are going to briefly take a look at the 3rd employment-based category. The 3rd employment-based category is comprised of 3 subcategories: professional workers, skilled workers, and unskilled workers.
America is the most liberal or most generous in terms of immigration benefits. Actually, there are thousands and thousands of visas that are being granted or given by the U.S. government annually for immigrants and non-immigrants purposes. So, whether you are Pinoys or non-Pinoys, whether we are here in La La Land or in any land here in the land of Uncle Sam, or even you are there in your motherland, this video is for you.
I'm Bernard. I moved with my entire family, 3 little children and my wife, to the United States, and I had no special education. In fact, I didn't even have a college degree.
United States is considered as a land of opportunity, so I just wanted to grab one opportunity for me. So I think that's the real reason why I came in here.
Need of the small to mid-sized business in America is real and deep for their unskilled positions. And it doesn't take the headlines, it's not glamorous work, but it's work that needs to be done that's very difficult to fill.
The immigration system is very confusing. It's very time-consuming. There's a lot of administrative hurdles, and we focus on working with both attorneys, employers, employees in navigating that system. Right now, America is going through a critical labor shortage that isn't going to get any better. There are lots of jobs that just aren't being filled across the United States.
And what exactly is the EB-3 unskilled visa? There are several different kinds of employment-based visas. What distinguishes the EB-3 unskilled visa?
Each year, Congress allocates about 10,000 visas for these unskilled jobs. And so each year, Congress allocates this bill through what's called the Immigration and Nationality Act. And that's basically what these 10,000 green cards are for. There are various types of visas, but this one isn't really known to a lot of people. This one really focuses on that unskilled market.
Green card through employment. If a company in the United States or a U.S. citizen cannot find a worker to fill a certain position, the employer can sponsor a foreign national to obtain a green card so he can work for that employer. The government will provide the green card to the foreign person, provided the employer demonstrates that he cannot find a qualified, able, available, and willing U.S. worker, and that he can pay him the prevailing wage. A job that requires a master's degree or a bachelor's degree plus 5 years of experience will place the foreign national in the EB-2 preference category. All other jobs with lesser requirements will place the foreign national in the EB-3 or other worker preference category.
Hello, welcome to another immigration art video. My name is Art Serratelli, and together with Mara Mial, the two of us, we run the immigration law firm of Serratelli Mial, PLLC. Just because a person graduated from law school means nothing. They could have cement in their head. They could have rocks in their head. Getting out of law school is no accomplishment. Being a smart lawyer and helping the client accomplish their goals, that is an accomplishment. Now, in the third preference category, EB-3, there are bachelor's degree holders, professionals. There are skilled workers. They have at least a 2-year associate's degree. And unskilled workers. Those unskilled workers are healthcare aides, they're short order cooks at a diner, they're cashiers. They are performing jobs which don't need a college degree.
So Chris, could you tell us about the EB-3 unskilled process? What is the process of obtaining the visa?
It's a 3-step process. First, you want to file labor certification with what's called the Department of Labor. And the point of the labor certification is that you want to prove that nobody else among U.S. workers actually wants this job. And so you have to go through a recruitment process to see, hey, does anybody else want this job before you can offer it to a foreign national?
This green card can be obtained by people living in the U.S. or living abroad. To accomplish this objective, the government divided this process into 3 different steps. Labor certification to test the labor market. An immigrant petition to prove that the employer has the financial ability to pay the salary and that the employee has the requirements of the position. The request of the green card made by the foreign worker. Now let's see the first part of the process.
Once we get through that process, or once the employer gets through that process, then it moves on to the law firms. And the law firms then file what's called an I-140 with the Department of Homeland Security. The purpose of that is basically to show that, this foreign national wants this job and is now going to apply for an immigration visa to obtain that job. After that, subsequent to that, or at the same time as that, depending on if it's a consular processing case or an adjustment of status case, you'll file for your immigration papers, which is either going to be with the Department of State, which is consular processing, or what's called an I-485 with the Department of Homeland Security, and that's adjustment of status.
Labor certification. It must be filed with the Department of Labor, DOL, by an employer and must comply with the regulations under the PERM process. The purpose of the labor certification is to prove that the employer has tested the labor market. to ensure there is no U.S. worker who can fill the job opening. If there is such a U.S. citizen, then the employer cannot sponsor the foreign employee for that particular job.
At the same time, if you're here in the country, they'll file for what's called a work permit. And that work permit will allow you to start working while here in the United States for this job that you have been petitioning, that's been petitioned for you.
Okay.
And then after that, you have your interview, either at the consulate if you're abroad, or the embassy if you're abroad, or here in the United States with the Department of Homeland Security.
Okay.
So if you would like to immigrate to the United States, of course, a key element is to get a job. And it's just not a job, of course, you also need to make sure that the company you are, applying for is also willing to give you a so-called sponsorship, because without the sponsorship, you will not get a visa, and you need a working authorization and a visa in order to emigrate to the United States in a legal way. So, if you don't know me, I'm Bernard. I moved with my entire family, 3 little children and my wife, to the United States, and I had no special education. In fact, I didn't even have a college degree. And without any education, without any bachelor's degree and any college degree, I made it happen to move within just like 10 weeks from Europe, Austria, with my entire family to the United States.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mitchell Song. I'm the sales director at BDB Solutions. We are an employment placement agency located in Greenville, South Carolina, and I'm here today with Chris Richardson. Chris is the COO and General Counsel of BDB Solutions. Chris is an immigration attorney and has experience in immigration on both sides of the equation, with corporations and individuals in employment, and also in the State Department. Chris worked in the State Department for 8 years in Pakistan, Nicaragua, Nigeria, and Spain. And he is a huge asset to our team. So thanks for being here today.
No problem.
What exactly is BDB Solutions?
BDB Solutions, as you said, is an employment placement agency. It was founded by our CEO, Rick Bergdahl, in 2011. And the purpose of it is to help employers who have chronic labor shortages, who need assistance with jobs such as janitorial jobs, food package jobs, and other types of unskilled jobs, find foreign nationals through what's called the EB-3 unskilled visa program. Immigration is incredibly complex, and you need a consultation agency such as ours that works with law firms, works with foreign nationals, and works with employers to basically shepherd and manage that process.
If you are a foreign national that's interested in employment-based sponsorship in the United States, what are your next steps to sign up for the EB-3 visa through BDB Solutions? A couple of questions that you should ask yourself before signing up for this. Number 1, are you willing and able to work in an unskilled work position? Number 2, are you able to afford the process? Number 3, are you eligible to receive a permanent green card? We will be able to determine that once you complete your questionnaire on the website. So the next step will be for you to go on the website and complete that questionnaire. If you are ready for permanent residence status in the United States for yourself and your dependents, so you don't have to worry anymore about maintaining a status or how long you have on your current visa, or are you able to work in the United States legally. If you are interested in obtaining a green card through employment, then this program is for you. It's never too early to sign up, but it could be too late. So register now, complete your questionnaire, and get on the path to permanent residency. Thank you very much for listening to us, and we look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
The Perm Labor Certification application is a complicated process that we make easy for our clients. Let our experience be your guide. Galler Law Firm.
I hope this video helps you a lot, and thank you so much for watching this.